During last weekend's closed beta playtest, we already got a small taste of what Valorant has to offer in terms of cosmetics, like skins, sprays, weapon change and more. In this video we are going to take a look at all the cosmetics that were available in the closed beta, so you'll know what to expect when the main game launches. It needs to be said though that this is all a work in progress and subject to change. These skins might not even make it into the main game, and Riot can still add a lot more stuff to it as well. But this is at least an impression of what skins are like in Valorant. Let's dive into the cosmetics of the Valorant Closed Beta. Valorant will get tons of different ways to customize your account in the way you'd like, from weapon skins, weapon charms, sprays and even portraits of your favorite agent, which you can show in-game and in the launcher. You can earn these skins by completing the battle passes which the game will get, but there will also be skins in the store which you can simply buy with real-world money. There are even skins in the game that can level and evolve after you get them, but more about that in the part about weapon skins. You can get cosmetics by simply leveling an agent. You do this by simply activating their profile in the menus and then start playing the game. You don't need to play that certain agent in the game to level them, you just need their profile to be activated at that time and you'll make progress towards their cosmetics. These cosmetics are locked behind tiers, as you see with Viper here. Tier 1 has a cool spray, while Tier 2 gives a card which you can show in game as well as in the lobby, by attaching it to your account as sort of an avatar. Next up is the toxic title, which is a really cool one since players can be a bit toxic at times. If I would use the title, it would say Toxic Quixo, for example. Next up is another spray, which can be animated by the way, while Tier 5 finally releases Viper as an agent for you. That's right, some agents you'll only get access to after completing 5 tiers. The unlocked characters from the beginning are Jett, Phoenix, Sage, Brimstone and Sova. The rest needs to be unlocked with these tiers, but should be fairly easy to do so. Tier 6 gives a very cool weapon charm which is based on the agent. For Viper it is this vial of poison, which fits her style really well. Tier 7 gives your deadly toxic spray an upgrade, making it an animated spray that moves after you put it on a wall. I have an example of that later in the video. Tier 8 gives another title, Pandemic, while Tier 9 gives you a special Viper Shorty skin. Why the Shorty? The Shorty is very good for Viper players since the gun is a handgun that can be bought with a longer range weapon. So Viper always has a Shorty on her in case people want to challenge her in her toxic gas. Tier 10 is a way to show people that you have completed all the tiers with a cool looking card. For the other agents we are going through their specific cosmetics a bit more quick since I explained with Viper what they are all about already and don't want to make this video too long. We know you just want to see what everything is like. So next up is Brimstone, with Tier 1 giving you the veteran title, Tier 2 giving the orbital strike spray, Tier 3 giving you a coffee drinking Brimstone card, Tier 4 giving you the old dog title, and since Brimstone is among the free characters, you get an animated spray at Tier 5. Tier 6 gives you the dog tags weapon charm which looks really cool, and Tier 7 gives you something special, 1 Radiant Point. The Radiant Points can be used to buy stuff in the shop and can also be earned through the Battle Pass. The Radiant Points can also be used to upgrade your weapon skins, for example, for which we have an example after we have gone through all the agents. Brimstone's Tier 8 gives you the High Command title, with Tier 9 unlocking a cool Sheriff skin based on Brimstone. Tier 10 is again a cool looking card of the character. Let's take a look at the fan favorite Jett. Tier 1 gives you the Swift title to add to your name, while Tier 2 gives you the Jett spray. Tier 3 gives you a card to show off one of her daggers, and Tier 4 immediately gives you the Hasty title. Tier 5 gives you the Absolute Precision spray that looks awesome in my opinion. The prettiest item in Jett's set must be her gun body. For Tier 6 you get one of her knives hanging on your weapon. The Tier 7 spray upgrades the previous one, while Tier 8 even gives you another title, Hurricane. Jett also gives you a Sheriff skin, which is blue and shows some clouds on the side. Tier 10 gives you a card in which Jett looks very determined. Next up is Phoenix, who gets the Hotshot title in Tier 1. Tier 2 gives a spray showing the sun, while Tier 3 gives you a cool looking card. Tier 4 gives you another title, Flashy, while Tier 5 gives you a very cool looking spray, showing that Phoenix is the king. Tier 6 gives Phoenix his gun body, which is a hanger based on his logo and the sun. Tier 7 shows the Super Solar Flare spray, while Tier 8 gives you the Solar Flare title. Tier 9 gives you a skin for the Frenzy that has some awesome flames on the side. This is also a handgun skin, which you can pick up in the pistol round. Phoenix has one of the coolest Tier 10 cards in the game for now, with him rising in flames. One of our favorites is up next, Sage, who gets the Warden title at Tier 1. A lifeline spray at Tier 2, and a cool looking card at Tier 3. Tier 4 gives you the Doctor title since you are a healer, while Tier 5 gives you a thumbs up spray, showing everything is going fine. Sage's gun body is one of her orbs encapsulated in metal, so you can carry it around with your gun. Tier 7 is an animated spray, which shows you the heartbeat sensor, while Tier 8 gives you the Ascendant title. Tier 9 gives you a skin for the classic gun. This is the free gun you will get each round. The skin resembles her orbs a lot and really fits her character. Her Tier 10 card is also one of our favorites, with Sage floating in the air, in perfect harmony. Now let's go to the Russian agent Sova, who gives you the Hunter title right at Tier 1, with a target and arrow spray at Tier 2. Tier 3 gives you an edgy looking Sova card, while Tier 4 gives the Huntsman title. Tier 5 also gives a spray, showing off one of your drones. Tier 6 gives you Sova's gun body, which is based on the owl design, the animal Sova is associated with the most. Tier 7 upgrades the previous spray, while Tier 8 gives you the Deadeye title. Tier 9 is again a sheriff skin, with Tier 10 giving a card for Sova. My footage lagged here, so I sadly don't have these in a larger frame, since I saw too late that this was the case, but the weapon skin makes it look like the sheriff is an owl. The footage resumed at Tier 6 of Breach, which is luckily the coolest stuff, but Tier 1 to 5 gives 2 titles, 2 sprays, and Breach as a playable agent. Tier 6 gives you Breach's gun body, which looks like an impressive hammer. Tier 7 gives you a Radiant point again, while Tier 8 gives you the Tectonic title. Breach also gets a Frenzy skin, which makes it look Nordic, just like his Swedish ancestry. Tier 10 gives you a card called Off Your Feet, which is a quote that Breach shouts as he ults. Now for the intel giving Cypher. Tier 1 gives him a spray that shows his camera, Tier 2 gives you his Tinkerer card, and Tier 3 gives you the Watchdog title. Tier 4 gives a Bounty Hunter spray, with Tier 5 giving you Cypher as a playable agent. Cypher's gun body at Tier 6 gives you his hat to wear on your weapons as well. Tier 7 animates the previously given spray, with Tier 8 giving another title, Mind Thief. Tier 9 gives one of the coolest weapon skins in this list for the Ghost Silenced Pistol. Tier 10 again gives a cool card to show off. Onto the mysterious Omen, who also gets a spray Tier 1. Tier 2 gives him the Teleport card, with Tier 3 giving the Harbinger title. Tier 4 gives you another spray, while Tier 5 unlocks Omen for you as a playable agent. Tier 6 of course gives you Omen's gun body, which looks just as mysterious as Omen himself. Tier 7 is another spray, while Tier 8 gives the Revenant title. Tier 9 gives you one of our favorite weapon skins, Omen's Ghost, which makes the Ghost Silenced Pistol look insanely cool. Tier 10 is of course another card to show off that you really like Omen. These were the specific skins for each agent. Now let's take a look at the skins you can buy in the store for your weapons. Throughout the weekend the store got updated several times, revealing more skins to us, and these were the ones we could pick up at that time. First up is the Classic, who got the Imperium skin, and the one that we saw before from Sage's Tier 9. We didn't get to see a skin for the Stinger, but the Bulldog had multiple, with Drips and Ronin. The Ronin one was an entire set, which you will see on some other weapons. The Marshal didn't get a skin, and the Shorty gets a skin from Viper's Tier 9. For the Spectre, we see the first toy skin from the toy set, which is also available for multiple weapons. We think this set is really cool and playful. The Spectre also gets the Lux skin, which you can level up, as you can see on the left side of your screen. Leveling up the weapons gives you additional colors for this skin. You can level up the weapons by spending Radiant points. These are the points you get for leveling your agents, but can also be bought in the shop if you want to dive deeper into your weapons. We didn't see a skin for the Guardian, but the Operator, the most powerful sniper, got a lot of love in the beta. First up, we see the Ronin skin with an Asian look, then again a Lux version that can level up with Radiant points. The Op also gets a golden drip skin, and then we get the most important skin of the entire set, the Reaver. The Reaver set was sold in the shop and has skins for multiple weapons that not only evolve the skin, but also the animations when you level it up with Radiant points. By leveling up the weapon, you get a new bullet trail, a reload animation, a slow motion death animation for the enemies you kill, and a skin recolor to red at the top. These are the type of skins you will want to spend your Radiant points on. The Frenzy gets a skin from Phoenix being Tier 9, and Bucky also has a cool toy gun skin to play with. The Phantom and Ares didn't see a skin in the beta, while Ghost was loaded. First up is the toy gun as well, and of course Omen and Cypher's Tier 9 skins. Next to that, Ghost also gets a Lux skin, which can level up. Judge didn't get a skin, while Vandal got 2 transformative skins, the Lux one with multiple colors and the Reaper variant. The Reaper skin evolves with a new bullet trail, but also a death and reload animation. Odin didn't get a skin either, but of course there were a couple knife skins. First up the Lux knife skin, then we see the Imperium skin, and last up the Reaper knife, which you hold in a different way than the other variants. The weapons with the most skins must be the Sheriff, since he not only gets skins from agents, he also gets the Golden, Ronin and the Reaper skin with a new bullet trail, reload and death animation. The reload animation is the coolest part about this skin, we believe. These were all the skins and other cosmetics we could earn in the closed beta, but beware that this is all still subject to change and might not be in the final game or might have changed a bit. For now, we think these skins look really cool and are definitely looking into upgrading the Reaper weapons for those sweet reload animations. We will play a lot of hours in the beta and hope to see you guys in game if you make it into the beta through the Twitch drops. For now, we want to thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.